Hey guys, it is Tuesday. The sky's looking pretty clear. I'm all packed up for my camping trip. Got some potato chips and, just a bunch of junk. Should come in handy. I seem to have lost my keys, but I luckily have a spare set of keys that I'll just take with me. Which is weird. I saw my keys before I left the house, and then now I don't know where they are. But anyways, I'm getting picked up last for our drive out to Killarney. And the car pretty packed full. Tyler sitting in the back with me. Apparently they tried to sit in the front, but he was like scraping his head on the ceiling of the car, so it wasn't working out. We made that McDonald's/Walmart stop. We ate some McDonald's, Walmart. Mostly we just needed some ice for the coolers. So, got that in there. And, north of Barrie now. We stopped for a short walk along the McRae Lake and Bridge or something. Forget, but we've been here a bunch of times. We didn't do the full hike to get to the bridge and the falls. You can check that out at like day 1725, and honestly, this is like my fourth time being here because it's just a nice spot for those longer road trips up north. But also gonna see some fake news, guys. There's no forest fire up at Killarney right now, but probably a few hundred kilometers away there is. But it's not very smoky up here. Anyways, checking in at the visitor center and headed over to our campsite. We're at campsite 3. Just like, here a little bit in the woods, and we got a fire pit we cannot use. The fire ban is still in effect up here. So, that's a bit of a bummer, but what are you gonna do, So we're all setting up our tents and stuff, getting settled in for our camping time. Yeah, and it is a little bit buggy right now, but it's not crazy buggy. Tyler brought some egg salad sandwiches. We ate those. And just in general, we're getting our camp set up. This is the gas grill that Don bought for cooking, because we can't really, use the fire pit. But stoves that use like a liquid fuel are okay, as long as it's like in a canister, like propane or butane. But now that we're mostly set up, we're all like hot, so going down to the lake for a quick dip. The lake has a ton of minnows in it, and I'm a big fan of minnows, so that's pretty cool to me. But I'm ready to splash. Yeah, very nice lake here. And a pretty good view of like the rocks and stuff. Yeah, probably can't see it because it's so dark in the video, but it was nice. We spent some time just looking at the water, all the minnows in there. Every now and then we'd like slap a fly and then flick it into the water and watch all the minnows tear it apart. But also occasionally like the bigger fish will swim at the shore and like try to get some of the minnows. Like, it's kind of wild to see. But we're gonna go walk over to one of the rocks that we could see. There's this like nice bridge that you can take, and then you're pretty much at one of the rocks. Yeah, here's some water flowing out of the lake. There's like a bit of a weir or dam or whatever here to make it nice and lakey. But yeah, walking on this boulder, pretty cool. It's a pretty calm day on the lake. It's almost a mirror. Nice. But anyways, I think we're all a little bit hungry, so yeah, we went back to the campsite and I went to the washroom. Apparently there's supposed to be potable water in this washroom, but it didn't turn on when I tried to fill up this bowl, so I just used the drinking fountain outside. And yeah, back at the campsite, they've set up the stove. We're doing a hot pot, day 1. Wild, right? And this stove is pretty nice. Like, it heated up all that water pretty quickly and did a good job of cooking up the soup. And yeah, pretty good dinner day 1. You know, the fish balls, it was like, we should probably eat that instead of waiting for it to get even more fishy. But yeah, that was good. Then we went back down, have a look at the lake. Kind of missed sunset because we were like cleaning up the stove and stuff. And yeah, some other campers had a big fire going, but turns out I'm pretty sure they had a propane fire pit, which is kind of nuts to me, but it's technically allowed. So, alright. We hung out in Adam and Don's tent for a bit because it's the biggest tent, and we could all fit in it without getting eaten by bugs. Anyways, got late, made a trip to the washroom, and slept for the night at a camp.